after the declaration of the accession of Junagadh to Pakistan, Lord Mountbatten called a meeting in which it was decided to avert this decision with all kinds of strategies, unfair, illegal, and the use of military as well. The Nawab Sahib of Junagadh and Quaid-e-Azam were threatened to change their decision, and failing which, India imposed a blockade on the state, invaded in Junagadh, and finally captured it. And in order to justify their military intervention, India started a very, very systematic media campaign to malign the Nawabs of Junagadh and Pakistan. The vicious Indian propaganda against the Nawabs of Junagadh and Pakistan, and the method whereby this objective will be achieved is to highlight the good governance of the Nawabs of Junagadh. False propaganda. The good governance of Muslim rulers of Junagadh was deliberately ignored or downplayed to tarnish their progressive mindset and their noble deeds. The Nawabs were criticized for their extravagant, opulent way of life, and this was highlighted simply to justify that they were not capable of governing the country, and that this opulence prevented them from focusing on the well-being of the people. The Western and Indian media constantly propagate that Junagadh was not invaded but was taken over because the Nawab's government had collapsed. We know that this is a big falsehood. This is a big, lie. Because the Nawab Sahib, he did not desert his people, he did not flee. In fact, he had gone to Pakistan to talk to Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah about the legalities of the instrument of accession. Education that was made free till matriculation was made free for all the people, for both the Hindus and the Muslims. This shows that the Nawabs, they were free from any kind of prejudice or bias. And this is the true spirit of Islam. So they provided equal opportunity to all. And Bahadur Khan Ji III generously donated to the higher educational institutions in other parts of India as well, so that the students of Junagadh, again, to emphasize students of Junagadh, that is both Hindus and Muslims, they could benefit from higher education in other states, in other parts of India as well. Talking about economic development, we find that Junagadh was the most important center of Kathiawar for centuries. In the colonial period, it was considered the second most developed and the second most prosperous state of India. Crown Prince Dilawar Ji Khan established a syndicate for the business management company titled Dilawar Syndicate. And all the modern facilities like schools, colleges, technical schools, technical colleges, markets, parks, waterworks, even museums were available to everybody. There was a wonderful transportation system. There was a seaport, postal system, and metal roads. In 1887, a railway system was also established. Administration of the law, as well as protecting the inalienable and inborn rights of all human beings. And Junagadh had an excellent judicial system. There was fair, equal, and balanced treatment for everyone. Law and order prevailed. There was safety and security for all the citizens. And there were renowned jurists like Sir Feroz Shah Mitta, Sir Chaman Lal, and Seetal War. Since the Hindu population was more educated, so again, as per the demands of justice, they were assigned key positions in the administrative setup of the government. Lots of exaggerated, distorted narratives have been fabricated, concocted by India, and they are widely disseminated. Now it's our duty to generate the counter-narrative and disseminate it as widely as possible, because these fabricated false lies have been belied by the good governance of the Nawabs that we have just seen, how they promoted prosperity, stability, and harmony in the state of Junagadh. It is hoped that Nawab Sahib Muhammad Jahangir Khan Ji, with his commitment and reverence for Sufia Karam, and Sahibzada Sultan Ahmad Sahib, dedicated to the mission of promoting peace, stability, prosperity, and leadership in the Muslim world will continue the Junagadh legacy of good governance, inshallah. Thank you.